Hello, internet people. Today I'm doing a review of a microphone I just received in the mail. So I actually haven't seen any reviews on the internet when I googled this microphone, so yay, I am the first one. This was sent to me by the company Boya, and it is their Mod 300ps microphone. So let's take a look at the specs of this microphone right now. Okay, so this is a super cardioid pickup pattern. You know what that means? It's basically cardioid superfied, if you get what I'm saying. And that means the pickup pattern is even more narrow than cardioid, so it only picks up sound from the front. That's what a shotgun microphone's supposed to be. And then it's also got its high pass filter, 10 decibel switch pad thing. And this is a condenser microphone, not a dynamic. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to talk about. If you want to pause the video and look at those specs, you can, but the rest of them I'll cover later on in the video. For now, let's go ahead and take a look inside this box. So it comes nicely packaged. Well, in my opinion, if you're really picky, maybe it didn't, but I think it did. And yeah, it looks pretty nice. It comes in this styrofoam box-like thing. Then right now I'm just looking at the instructions. Yeah, who cares about that? Here's a dead cat windscreen. It's really nice. It came with one of these. I did a test with it and it worked quite well in the windy condition I tested it in yesterday. So then there's a shock mount. It also comes with extra rubber band. I kind of spoiled that for you. So yeah, it also connects to a tripod, as you can see that ring thing at the bottom there. But the main thing to take into consideration for all you DSLR guys is that it attaches also via shoe mount, screws down in. You should all know what that is. One of the specs I didn't mention was that it does plug in via 3.5mm stereo jack. It's not XLR, so it's meant to plug directly into a DSLR and have the DSLR preamp power it. Okay, and then right here we have a nice carrying pouch. It looks pretty nice. I think it's good. It'll suit. I mean, how much can you ask for here? And then right here we got rubber, well, okay, I don't know what that is. And then right here we got rubber bands, and that will be replacing, if you need them, to replace inside that shock mount I showed you right there. And that's really easy to replace. Alright, let's take a look at the actual microphone now. Looks like you could sing into it. Okay, so this is the back of the microphone. Now, you got 3 things here. Well, 4 things if you're counting things other than buttons. And here is the side. Such a pretty view of the thing. Yeah, get around, there we go. Okay, here's the front, the condenser. Like I said, it's a condenser microphone. Now let's take a look at the back here. Alright, so here you got your pad switch for negative 10 decibels. And then you got your high pass filter. As you can see, these buttons are pretty bouncy and springy. Yep, and there's the on and off switch. There should be a light that comes on, and this is how you connect the 3.5mm stereo jack. You just keep spinning it. I'm gonna skip through that, and then this would plug into your DSLR. Now, one last thing we gotta do before we can operate this thing. Well, okay, 2. First, I gotta put on the shock mount. Like I said, extra rubber bands. I'll go ahead and do this and fast forward through it. Okay, so here's what the thing looks like with the shock mount attached. Looks a little bit better. Well, I shouldn't say better. It just looks more complete. And then here's the windscreen. I'm gonna go ahead and shove this on so you guys get a look at what it looks like. And yeah, there it is. It took a little while to get on, but I succeeded and it looks good. Actually, it looks like a dead cat. Now I'm gonna install the battery. So as you can see, unscrew the top from the body aluminum part, and then there you have where the battery goes in. Now here's me being an idiot, not reading the directions, thinking that it takes a AA battery, kind of looking at it like, oh, there we go, you got it, Joe. Everything's alright. Nope, as you can see right there, clearly is a 9-volt battery. Sorry about my stupidity. Now, as you can see, the green light comes on. The green light of magic and life. So now let's go ahead and test this microphone. Alright guys, so I'm outside right now, and I'm testing the Boya VM300ps. No settings are on. The attenuator's off also. I'm talking at my normal volume. Guys, so I'm still outside. Looks like it's gonna rain. The only difference between this test and the one I did just before is that the high pass filter is now on. I don't know if you can tell the difference, and let me check how far away I am from the microphone. Let's see if it picks up the noise from the tape measure. Exactly 48 feet. Exactly 48 inches, which is 4 feet. Sorry. So yeah, from right where I am, like I said, 4 feet. Okay guys, so I'm 4 feet away indoors, and sorry about the lighting, and I'm testing the Boya VM300ps microphone. Nothing is on. What I mean by that is, well, number one, it's really quiet in here, and number two, nothing's on. Like, I don't have that negative 10 decibel thing on, or the pad switch, I guess you could call it, and I don't have the high pass filter on. I'm talking at normal volume. Alright, so this is just a quick test. I turned on the high pass filter, see if you notice a difference. And yeah, it's pretty quick. Also want to mention, in case you still thought, the dead cat's off, the windscreen thing, but I'll put that down here. So I was using my Canon 70D's preamp to power it. I wasn't using any kind of external, but I decided to do that because this microphone is meant to be plugged straight in to the camera, which would be 3.5mm stereo. I don't know why you get an external preamp for a 3.5mm stereo. You would get an external preamp for an XLR input. So now that I have that cleared up, I will put a link in the description for pricing and availability. To be honest with you, I never check the prices of the products, unless of course I buy them. Well, then I'm gonna know the price. But with these microphones, I was sent these out of courtesy from Boya. Thank you for that. There you go guys, links below. First review on the internet as far as I've seen, and yeah, have a good day.